Whew. All right, man. Let's get straight into it, man. It's a video that I have not even seen yet. I read about this, I think, last night of a teenager that was having car trouble and a deputy shot and killed him. Um, Sounds like something we've been dealing with here in this whole entire year, the past 2 years now. Only difference is this kid is white. This kid's by the name of Hunter Britton, and you might not even know about it, but we over here like to give things the same energy, give things the same type of exposure. You know what I'm saying? Fuck shit that goes on with cops. And this seems like it's a mistake. I want to hear what the actual story is. I read a little bit about it, but I want to hear it in actual audio rather than what I was reading. But a cop killed a 17-year-old boy who had car trouble. And let's see, man. This was the thing is that we would have been known, you would have been heard about this if this was a black kid that got shot and killed. It would have been even 10 times to the extreme. Regardless of the situation, I'm trying to take race out of it and speak about it because it's still police brutality at the end of the day. Let's see what they got to say.
And Fox 16, this is a special report. Here's Mitch McCoy.
Hello and good morning to you. I'm Mitch McCoy here at KRK4 and Fox 16. We're standing.
You can tell they in the goddamn country. This already just looks weird. Like this damn, they need to get some budget on this motherfucking news outlet, Fox 16. Yeah, y'all ain't like Fox 5 in Atlanta.
We're gonna go talk to Mandy Knoll in just a moment. You saw her there preparing. We're learning of a deputy-involved shooting in Lonoke County this morning. It happened in the overnight hours, and we're learning that that suspect or that person has been shot by a deputy. The deputy, we're told,
they're calling him a suspect too,
was not injured. I want to get straight to Mandy Knoll. Mandy, good morning to you. What are you learning about this deputy-involved shooting off of Highway 89 just south?
I ain't got no cameras out there, bro. Is this real?
Cabot.
So yes, we're off Highway 59. It's an auto body repair shop where this happened. It's called Mahoney's Body Shop. That's where our bump shot that you're seeing there is actually, and this is right off of Highway 89. There is no longer a police presence here, but the shop owner is here, and he was here this morning. Once he heard.
Man, this is some weak. I can't listen to this shit, bro. Hold on, bro. This shit happened last week, by the way. Let me look at something that has made.
The shooting death of a 17-year-old driver is now in the hands of state police. I'm Craig O'Neill, and that is our top story tonight. Overnight, a Lonoke County deputy shot and killed the teen along Highway 89. THV11's Jordan Howington has been at that scene today and is now back at the sheriff's office with the very latest. Jordan?
Hey, good evening, Craig. Yeah, a family is left absolutely heartbroken tonight after that Lonoke County deputy shot and killed this 17-year-old around 3 o'clock this morning.
So that was already the crazy thing. It was 3 o'clock in this morning. So apparently, from what I heard, let me go ahead and say it now because it's taking too goddamn long to get the point. But apparently, this kid's car was broken down. They were trying to fix it. A cop pulled up. The kid came out and put like an antifreeze bottle underneath the tire to stop the car from rolling, and the cop shot him. Now, I don't know how fast this kid was moving. Was he moving weird? And was the cop telling him to stop? Did the cop say stop at all? I don't fully know yet. I want to figure that part out. I want to call this shit down the middle, as I've always called every single thing down the middle. I'm not trying to say that this kid is innocent and put on other kids like the child in Chicago, the Hispanic kid that had the gun and 1 minute had the gun, split second decision, got shot, or Micaiah Bryant who had the knife. Like I said, I don't like to make these things about race. I like to focus on the main problem, and that is the police and them making these split second decisions, whether they're good or bad, or what's right and what's wrong, not about the race. But we are going to have to talk about race, because if I didn't talk about race, the comments would be filled with it. Probably be like, why are you talking about this one? We talked about every single cop killing pretty much on this channel. This is one that's on Twitter right now. It's kind of blowing up slowly. And I thought that this deserved the same respect. Give the same energy for every sort of case out there. If this was, though, a black kid, this thing would be on CNN as we speak.
The family said,
but right now it's not, and maybe you haven't even heard about it because it's been a week and I just heard about it now on Twitter.
Says that he was out working on his truck, getting ready to go to work about 6 a.m. this morning, and unfortunately that traffic stop ended in gunfire.
Heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. I love that boy.
Becky Britton is left with questions after a Lonoke County deputy shot and killed her 17-year-old grandson, Hunter Britton, early Wednesday morning.
We want the truth.
The deputy pulled him over along Highway 89 near Cabot after the family says he had taken his truck for a test drive after working on the transmission at a nearby body shop.
Hard-working kid.
Okay, hold on. So the cop pulled him over. He was driving.
Willing to spend all night working on that thing to make sure that he got to work this morning. Well, he didn't make it.
Arkansas State Police is investigating. They did not release why the teen was pulled over.
Hey, on another side note, I heard Arkansas is racist as hell too. There's a lot of racist people in Arkansas. This is white on white crime more than likely though. So we can't, yeah.
They did say detectives are working to determine
I want to know what the hell happened for him to get shot.
What led up to the shooting. Meanwhile, Lonoke County Sheriff John Staley is expressing his thoughts.
My condolences go out to the family. You know, my prayers are for not only the family, but the law enforcement officers, because this is hard. This is tough.
Sheriff Staley says a deputy had access to a body cam. However, it's not confirmed if it was recording or not at the time of the incident. Family is just seeking closure and wants a fair investigation.
I just miss him so much already, and I just don't know how I'm going to get through this.
Damn.
Now, we have since learned that the deputy involved began their career as a jailer in 2012. He became a certified deputy in 2013, and that deputy has since been placed on paid administrative leave until this investigation is final. Once ASP finishes their investigation, they'll send it to the prosecutor's office, and they will decide if deadly force was necessary in this case.
They ain't got them saying shit yet. They ain't saying a goddamn thing about this because that motherfucking cop must have been fucked up. They ain't releasing shit.
Nearly a week after Lonoke County deputies shot and killed a 17-year-old on a traffic stop, the team's family remains left in the dark with many questions as they make funeral arrangements.
THV 11's Jordan Howington shares why they continue to demand answers.
It's been really rough. This is getting heavier every day.
The Britton family pleads for answers as they're preparing funeral plans for Hunter Britton, the 17-year-old shot and killed by Lonoke County Deputy Michael Davis in the early morning hours of June 23rd.
Hunter didn't deserve to be killed. He didn't deserve to be shot.
For 6 days, family and friends have protested outside the Lonoke County Sheriff's Department seeking justice for the teen they say was a hard worker who was working on his truck when he was pulled over by Deputy Davis. As protests continue, they seek further justice.
We're going to get to the bottom of it.
Hunter's family has started a petition with more than 2,400 signatures so far, hoping to get legislature's attention to create Hunter's Law, which in the petition says would mandate all officers in Arkansas.
So let's go ahead and look into this the article that I saw. This is from Vice. This is what I actually read that night. During a traffic stop last week, an Arkansas sheriff deputy shot and killed a teenage boy who was only armed with a neon blue jug of antifreeze, family members told Vice. Lonoke County Sheriff's Office Sergeant Michael Davis stopped 17-year-old Hunter Britton near Cabot, Arkansas at about 3 a.m. last Wednesday, and still unclear why. Hunter had been having trouble with his truck when Davis pulled in behind him outside of a local auto repair shop and flashed his emergency lights. According to the account of the 16-year-old riding with Hunter at the time, when Hunter went to put the antifreeze behind his back tires so that his vehicle wouldn't roll into the officers, Davis allegedly fired at him. This is what I don't understand. Why would the kid, did he not just have his foot on the brake? So apparently they were working on something. He pulled something out of the trunk. Something happened where he did something and that cop thought that jug was something more. But yeah. Before he can get there, he was shot in the neck. Hunter's uncle, Jesse Britton, told Vice, "We cannot understand why he would take a shot at that boy. We're not going to stop until we have some answers, some justice." He added, the boy's death has since been sparked protests outside the sheriff's office located near Little Rock. A Twitter post briefly detailed the shooting also went hugely viral over the weekend. I didn't know nothing about this. So, yeah. After Davis fired, Hunter sustained gunshot wound and was transported to Little Neck, where he later died. Yeah, all they're doing was working on the truck. So this is a story I want to see unfold. I want to see the body camera footage. I feel bad for the family. This is just showing that this shit's happening on all sides. It's happening more. We're seeing it more with black people. Do not get that misunderstood. But now that we see it happening with other races, this is just showing that this shit is way bigger than it's bigger. Like, we all have to come together to stop this shit. You feel me? And I don't want to say every cop is bad. I'm not going to say every cop is bad, but shit, there needs to be some better training, bro. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be some better training at the end of the day. I've said that from every single situation. Better training is the answer. I don't know what this kid did. I want to see more, but there's no statements from the police. That makes me kind of wonder if you know, shit ain't it ain't a good look for the cops, basically what I'm saying. But I will keep you guys posted on this story. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure out more and see how it unfolds. But I thought it was something to speak on, show you guys, talk about. Let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. And yeah, I love y'all. I'm out. Peace. I might gotta drop another video in a few because I'm just chilling.